Even if you're a solo artist, you have some sort of support system or network behind you to kind of keep pushing you forward. And so, you know, first I want to introduce the lovely Lady T, y'all. Next, I want to introduce this smooth-ass motherfucker on the red box, y'all. Make some noise for Topics, y'all. Give it up for the Prime Master. And this cool-ass, laid in the back, dressed in black motherfucker right here. Y'all, please make some noise for Sensei on the bass guitar. Thank you so much. And on the microphone is me, Saleem. So, many people ask us, where did the name Saleem and the Music Lovers come from? And I'd love to be able to tell you guys this really fantastic story, like we were walking down the street and a comet just came out of the sky and it hit onto the ground right in front of us, and we said, you know what? We love music. That ain't what happened though. We came up with some really bullshit ass names because we brainstormed and we were thinking about all of these names and we trying to be creative as hell. You know, all right, what about this? What about like the Saleem and the retro, art deco, avant? No. We just decided to call ourselves Saleem and the Music Lovers because it's truly a statement about exactly who we are. We just people who love music. You know, we grew up listening to everything, the Eurythmics, Duran, Miles Davis, you know what I mean? We can go on and on with the list, and so, you know, we're just music lovers, and that's the common bond between us. How many music lovers are out there tonight? Love music? I love that. Now, one of the things about music is sometimes it's honest, and you might get offended, but if it's the truth, it's the truth. So, all my ladies out there, how many of you would say that you want a man to be honest? Really? Do you guys really believe that? Okay. So, fellas, I feel your pain. I've tried this honesty thing. It's not all it's cracked up to be. But I want to tell you about a story. This is a real story that happened. And I'm pretty sure that at the end of this story, all of you women are going to be on my side. I know it. I know it. Listen. It was around 6 o'clock in the morning, standing on a cold bus stop, trying to get my 9 to 5 on. Saw this chocolate sister, wasn't really trying to get with her. I just wanted to compliment her figure. I said, excuse me, queen, no disrespect, but you look mad fly, slick scarf on the neck. She was shy, I could tell she wasn't comfortable with my comments. But imagine Claire Huxtable thrown into a pot with Jill Scott and now Lathan. Pam Graham on my days of black exploitation. That's a great description, and a queen who I was looking at, she wasn't really wearing them jeans. They were wearing her, and so I said thank you. She didn't hear me though, looked kinda quizzical. Broadcasting stereo live in color, introductions to Saleem from the Music Lovers. I said, hey queen, tell me what you're thinking. I got a data plan with free nights and weekends. Get the funny feeling that I ain't reaching when I say you kinda into what I'm speaking. Look, we ain't gotta do that regular chit chat. What's your name and number, hobby? Let's skip that. Just get down to some real content. Let's talk about what you want in a relationship. And she said,
I've met a few guys like you. What makes you any different?
This is what she said to me.
Why should I trust someone I just met on the bus stop?
Look, the bus pulled up 6:30 sharp. I said, ladies first, and she grabbed the purse, gave me a quick nod, headed up the steps, handed a couple coins off, moved to the left. The bus was mad packed. I'm like, go figure, the sky was still dark. Oh well, excuse me, mister. Ended up standing behind a Baltimore brown skin specimen, staring at it behind, confounded. Couldn't think of an intelligent line. Drew a blank, oh well, speaking off of the mind. This could be a long ride, no iPad, no iPod. We might as well talk till it's time to get off. She said, okay, but let's be honest. You guys slick talk, but a lot of it's nonsense. I said, hold up, don't be that honest, especially if you try to diss all my content. Look, hey queen, tell me what you're thinking. I got a data plan with free nights and weekends. Get the funny feeling that I ain't reaching. attention when I say you kinda into what I'm speaking. Look, we ain't gotta do that regular chit chat. What's your favorite number, hobby? Let's skip that. Just get down to some real content. Let's talk about what you want in a relationship. And she said,
I've met a few guys like you. What makes you any different?
my name is Saleem.
Why should I trust someone I just met on the bus stop?
Look, I called her off guard, so she started laughing hard. She said, okay, I ain't trying to be a snob, but every dude trying to smash on a bus stop, lunch break, catching a cab, hanging out with the mom and sis. And so the question is, what makes Saleem any different? I said, I'm looking for a queen with wisdom that's grounded, not so smart that you leave me confounded. You know, too smart for us to relate. So smart, every talk is a heated debate. But I understand I gotta be in the right frame, cause the same things are expected to be, right? She said, okay, let's exchange contact. Started scribbling the info on my knapsack. Got off the bus and I said goodbye. Looked at my knapsack and said, maybe next time. What? Tell me what you're thinking. I got a day to plan with free nights and weekends. Get the funny feeling that I ain't reaching when I say you kinda into what I'm speaking of. We ain't gotta do that regular chit chat. What's your favorite number, hobby? Let's skip that. Just get down to some real content. Talk about what you want in a relationship. And she said,
I've met a few guys like you.
I doubt that shit.
What makes you any different?
Some fucking Saleem.
Why should I trust someone I just met on the bus stop?
Okay, before you judge, this is the thing, because I already know you ladies. Right now you're thinking, yeah, I mean, dude, you on a bus. What the fuck did you expect? She's gonna talk to a dude on the bus, but see, my thing is, fellas, she's on the bus too. What the fuck? We're in the same place, right? But okay, women, you don't seem convinced, not a problem. Because I didn't learn my lesson. So I'm at a bar. I know, you're not supposed to meet your wife at a bar, yeah. But I'm at a bar, walk up to this cute woman. I try to spit game, and this is how this conversation went. Listen. She said she tired of getting hit on by everyone. I said I only hit you if that's what'll make you, huh? Eyes wide, now I got your attention span. Now you can't tune me out like every other man. See, I'm not them, and they are not me. I don't spit game, I'm no good at Monopoly. But I monopolize your time with these consonants, strung together in the sentences that make sense, strung together in the sentences that you can feel. Said you want a real man, well, I'm being real. But you gotta be realistic. I'm not a Prince Charmer, but my charms are gifted. You're no princess either, no glass slipper. Not a diss, just truth, that's what I deliver. You can't ask me to do what you won't do. Said you want a real man to be real too. I'll be as real as the padded bra pinching your breast into a V to get you some attention. As real as the girdle giving you your hourglass. Not complaining, it really shows off. You ask me anything, I'll be as honest as I can. Got a couple skeletons, you can shake that hand. Meet and greet, I put it in a plain view. But don't start fronting when I ask about you. But first things first, and I probably took you off guard. Let's pause, maybe I'll Facebook you. Change your status to I just met Mr. Right, and you can certify it's true after a single night.
That's cute and all. But I'm a lesbian.
So, the moral of the story is, fellas, lie. Lie your ass off, lie to get to the pants, do not tell them the truth, keep it pushing. Y'all make some noise for Lady T, man. So again, we got Saleem in the music lovers, y'all, and I thank you so much for the energy. Seriously, we got 2 songs left that we're gonna do. But what I like to say is, again, we do have a mailing list in the back at the merch table, and so if you felt the energy and the love and the passion in this music, I invite you to sign the mailing list. That way you can know about upcoming shows. We give out lots of songs because when you're a band, you make 1 billion songs a day, and so we give out a lot of stuff. And also, we do have an EP in the back. Some of the songs you've heard tonight, not all of them, but some of the songs you've heard tonight are on that EP. So again, if you felt the energy and the love in this music, we just ask that you support it, because that's what it's all about. I mean, how many people listen to the radio?
Woo!
I know, but how many people listen to the radio that actually plays music? Oh, yeah. So, I mean, there's sometimes you can kind of turn it on and catch something, but so often we all feel like, man, there ain't shit to listen to on the radio. I agree. So the suggestion that I have is, you heard a lot of music tonight, and you're going to hear a lot more. Go ahead and support those artists, buy that music, because you know what? You will not have to listen to the radio for at least 2 months. And if you keep replaying song number 1 on ad CD, we'll get you through like the winter. Trust me, I promise you. And so, you know, this next song, a lot of times people can't appreciate that there's a lot that goes into everything you do. Do we have any teachers out there? You know, we got people who do that 9 to 5 shift, anybody doing the overnight shift. You know, so often when you get to work, people look at you like, all right, look, man, you here, just get this shit done. And it's like, they don't understand all the shit that you have to go through to get into work. You know, you had a late night, maybe with your child. You know, you couldn't sleep, so you woke up early. Your alarm clock goes off at 5 o'clock. You woke up at like 4:35. That's some bullshit. It pisses you off. And so, we're no different. There's a lot of things that go into what we do in the music that we present to you. And so this song, I just want to introduce myself to you, because we're family now, right? Okay? I love you guys, my extended family. And feel free to clap. You can do that if you want. Listen, they call me S-A-L to the E. Put the E-M on the N-I-M-C. I'm a known man here in the flesh. A lot of kids say I'm better than the rest. And I say God bless. I understand their passion, please. Because they don't see a lot of substance on their TV. They keep asking me to carry the torch, but their burden isn't mine to bear. Trust me, I've already been scored. See, when I write about crime, it's not really for your benefit. It's because I like the message written in my penmanship. It doesn't mean that I can't identify with the frustration that you keep facing when you try to get into a song and listen to the words, but everything they utter seems just a bit absurd. And you're looking at your friends like, is it just me? No, it's not, but you are in the minority. Look, they used to call me Saleem. On an open mic night, nobody knew him, but a couple bars, a couple rhymes, did a couple shows, I changed a couple minds. Got with my band, the music represent. Did a couple shows, started bubbling. Now they call me Saleem on stage, but you still don't know me outside of the page. Look, they call me S-A-L to the E. Put the E-M on the N-I-M-C. No, I'm not here with P or Malcolm X, but I read Solo Nice and Francis Craig. I read Randall Robinson and Derek Bell, but instead of keeping their thoughts to myself, I decided to write with the pen. It doesn't make me smart, it just means that I'm into sharing. Some people think that I'm cerebral and intellectual on stage, and it's good for my ego. Some people think that I'm a comedian, my stand-up kinda funny, but not enough to make money. So I guess I'm somewhere in between, that's why I laugh in the rain. Then I write down my pain. I write a couple punchlines, signing in my name. Then I add a joke or two, now I'm on to the refrain. Look, they used to call me Saleem. On an open mic night, nobody knew him. But a couple bars, a couple rhymes, did a couple shows, changed a couple minds. Got with my band, the music never said. We did a couple shows, started bubbling. Now they call me Saleem on stage, but you still don't know me outside of the page. Look, they call me S-A-L to the E. Put the E-M on the N-I-M-C. And I'm not about material things. I really like the way I look in my scarf, pea coat, and jeans. I like to have a nice car to drive instead of having a car that caused me to cross my fingers inside. And I'd love to be on a world tour, but right now, price settle for a couple club spots in New York. But the one difference is, materials don't define me as a man. I am who I am. So I be shopping at TJ Maxx and at the Goodwill store on a Wednesday for half price off a blazer, had a vest, put it in the dry cleaners and it comes out fresh. See, I won't compromise and move the boardwalk, but if you like what I copyright, we can talk. Look, they used to call me Saleem. On the open mic night, nobody knew him. Come on, a couple bars, a couple rhymes, did a couple shows, changed a couple minds. Got with my band, music lovers in. We did a couple shows and started bubbling. Now they call me Saleem on stage, but you still don't know me outside of the page. Look. used to call me Saleem on an open mic night. Nobody knew him, but couple bars, couple rhymes, couple shows, changed a couple minds. Got with these dope ass cast of music lovers. That's my sister and my brother, and now they call me Saleem on stage. You still don't know me outside of the page. Gotta get one. Give me that soul clap. There we go. Keep it going. This is what I want y'all to do. I want you to turn to someone who you did not come here with. They can have nasty breath, they could be drunk about the vomit, who cares? I want you to turn to them. And this is what I want you to say to them. This is just what I want you to say to them. I want you to say this. I want you to say this. There ain't nothing like, there ain't nothing like, there ain't nothing like real good music. There ain't nothing like, there ain't nothing like. What I'm talking about. I tell y'all, I'm really moving up in the world. Check this out. First cup, ice, water, and it tasted nice. Then we did one song, got the lemon slice. That's right. That's right. I'm moving up in the damn world. Seriously, guys, thank you guys so much for all of this energy, really. I mean, this is a wonderful night of music, and I often say, me and the band, we often say that we love the shows where we get to perform with a diverse group of audiences. Because no one grows up listening on one type of music. I mean, if you love rock, and that's the genre that you love the most, that's not the only thing you listen to. You know, if you love jazz, and that's what you love the most, it's not the only thing you listen to. We listen to everything, really. We just listen to good ass music at the end of the day, and so I love a festival like this because it just brings all sorts of artists together. I'm a fan of music. I was a fan before I ever started doing it, and so, you know, I hear stuff and I see people on stage and it's like, wow, I saw that name before, but I never was able to put a face to the name, and now I see it. And so, you know, again, I just want you guys to seriously give a round of applause to ScapeScape and Adam and David. Thank you guys so much for putting this together. And again, you know, the wind-up space, like I've been fortunate to perform here a couple of times, and every time I come here, seriously, I'm not just blowing smoke up Russell's ass, but every time I come here, I just love the energy because it's that intimate feeling where you can really connect. Like, I stay up to 4 o'clock in the morning writing. You know, that's just what I do. I'm not bragging because there are a bunch of artists in here who do the exact same thing. Tangela, Topics, you know, Sincere. We practice and rehearse because we want you guys to listen to it. I want you to listen to my words, and if I say something that sounds a little shaky, I want you to call me on it. Please do. You know, I want to piss you off with something I said. I want to make you happy with something I said, because at the end of the day, I just want you to feel it. And that's that energy and that vibe that I get here. So please, if you could just give a big round of applause to Russell. He doesn't like attention, but he's there behind the bar, y'all. Please clap it up for Russell in the wind-up space. Just a great dude. So, we're about to get out here. This is that last song, and it's called I Just Can't Do It. And I think it's so apropos that, you know, during this political season, and trust me, I'm not going to step on any landmines right now. There are a lot of people out here, and we all have, you know, different beliefs and thoughts and things like that. That's fine. You know, there are times when you can agree to disagree. That's fine, but please exercise your right. And you know what? There's some people who say, you know what? I feel like it's the lesser two evils and I don't fuck with evil. That's your right. But in this climate, a lot of different topics and ideas and thoughts get bandied about. Some you agree with, some you don't. Some cause you to feel indifference, quite honestly. So I wrote this song because it happened at a time where I was just hearing a lot of stuff on the radio telling me what I needed to do and telling me I need to do this and think like that. And I was just like, man, you know, You know, and as an artist, you know, when I get that I feeling, see some of y'all, you get that I feeling, you go out and get drunk, vomit on your friend, and then they drag you home. Me, I sit down with my composition book and I write. And so, how many of you guys feel like words are really important? You feel like words are important? Okay, like 4 people clap. If you feel like words are important, y'all, clap for that. I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So on this last song, I ask that you scrutinize my words, dissect it, you know, listen to it, you know, see what you agree with, what you disagree with. But at the end of this song, I just hope that it evokes some sort of emotion. So again, Lady T on the keys, Topics on the rear box, Sensei on the bass guitar, with Saleem and the Music Lovers present you I Just Can't Do It. If you want, I won't bite. Come on, there we go, man. Listen, I'm a dead man, walk amongst the living with a bedpan, peddling my wordplay and scribblings is a dead end. Cause nobody's listening anymore. Communism died in the coldest winter war. Democracy died with hanging chairs and recounts. Civilization's been imprisoned in a redoubt in Area 51. So all of my countrymen have become numb to the everyday tedium. Mass shootings are scrolling across your news ticker. White America cringing cause there's a new picture of an American terrorist with a pale face who crashes plane into a building. It's on cyberspace. We don't buy newspapers because my palm pre got the news before it ever reached Larry King. The Colbert Report is treated like the New York Times, so teens viewing like the death like a punchline. Look, and I just can't do it. They tell me calm down, but to me it's more than music. I'm staring at these repetitive images. I could do the same, but I choose to be different. And no, I'm not casting stones. I'm just trying to talk about what's going on. To become a part of pop culture, they say I gotta oversimplify my rhyme structure, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Said I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Said I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Said I just can't do it. Look. A suicide bomber killed 10 Americans. Friendly fire killed a few more Americans. H1N1, a world epidemic. But all we cared about was Tiger Woods and the sex clinic. But sex sells, so does drugs and murder. So little kids put it into raps to get further. No, go into the pockets of artists who love to dumb it down. Labels scouting playgrounds to find the next cash cow. So where does that leave me? A 3-dimensional MC in a world that is 2D. I'm too deep for promos and mixtapes, but old enough to give you lessons from my mistakes. I'm young enough to play ball without back pain. Seen enough depth to know life is not a game. Adults buying records from kids, it's kinda wild getting life advice from someone in the crib. Listen, and I just can't do it. They tell me calm down, but to me it's more than music. I'm staring at these repetitive images. I could do the same, but I choose to be different. And no, I'm not casting stones. I'm just trying to talk about what's going on. To become a part of pop culture, they say I gotta oversimplify my rhyme structure, and
I just can't do it. No, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. No, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. No, I just can't do it.
Look, Glenn Beck is crying again. His tears are quite real, but I don't feel as lying. When did it become cool to rewrite history? Use it as a tool of so hate. This is killing me. But America's got talent, so Tea Party rallies are viewed as something gallant. Conservatives preach a fiscal responsibility after they fleece this country under the Bush regime. I try to talk about it to some, but they tell me calm down and turn the television on. Goddamn, another CSI show. How many do they have? I don't know. Eyes closed, and I suppose I could just simplify my rhyme scheme. But what's the point of that? It's like I'm at a crime scene, staring at a drive-by victim. But everybody's talking about how cool the cat looked when he was hitting them. And I just can't do it. They tell me calm down, but to me it's more than music. I'm staring at these repetitive images. I can do the same, but I choose to be different. And no, I'm not casting stones. I'm just trying to talk about what's going on. To become a part of pop culture, they say I gotta oversimplify my rhyme structure, and
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. No, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. No, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. No, I just can't do
it. Said I just can't do it. Give me that soul clap, y'all. Y'all gonna send this out right. There we go. There we go, baby. Y'all gonna send this out right. It's sincere on the bass and you don't stop. Lady T on the keys and you don't stop. It's on top, except you don't stop. It's Saleem on the mic with the hip hop. Come on, you get down to the hip hop. You got a soul clap going to hip hop. You get down, you get down, get down. And everybody rocking out to the soul music sound. Come on. We are Saleem and the music lovers. We thank you so much for the energy you gave us. Again, if you felt the energy in this music, I encourage you, sign a mailing list, because we honestly would love you on a mailing list more than we want to sell a CD, because we want to have a relationship with you and you and you and you and you and you. But we do have an EP for sale in the back. It's only $7, digital EP. Some of the songs you've heard tonight appear on there, and we got an ass load of free stuff to give you guys. So it's going to take about 15-20 minutes to break and get ready for the next act. Stay here. There's good ass music coming up. Thank you guys so much. Tangela, Topics, Sincere, Saleem. We are Saleem and the music lovers. Thank you.